Let's dig in a little bit deeper about what it really feels like to be a buyer of professional services. Anytime anyone's in front of me trying to sell me something, there's really only one question on my mind, and that is, why are you trying to sell me something? And I can only come to one of two possible conclusions. The first is that the reason you're trying to sell me something is that you're trying to help me. You're interested, you care, and you want to be useful to me. Now think through the logic of this, not the morality. If I believe that you're trying to help me, the odds that I'm going to give you my work go up. Would that be true of you too? That if you convince me that you care, the odds that I'll hire you have just gone up. Now let's go to the other side, because there is a second thing that I could believe about you. The second thing I could believe about you is that you don't really care, you're not really interested. That's not why you're here trying to sell me something. The reason why you're trying to sell me something is that you're in business. You're trying to get my job on my cash. Now notice, there's nothing wrong with that, but notice what happens if I believe that that's your motivation. You're here because you're in business and you want my cash. I'd suggest to you that when I'm the buyer and when you're the buyer, you're going to put that person through a much tougher process, and the odds that they're going to win the job and get the cash go down. Now you put those two things together, and what it says is that, in fact, the secret to getting hired, the secret to getting rich, is the ability to convince the other person that you actually are interested and trying to care. Now here's another way of me trying to make that same point, but with some different variations. If you sincerely want clients to give you the best, most sexy, most fun things they do, then it turns on one talent and one talent alone, which is, can you convince other people that the primary and dominant reason you do what you do is because you're trying to help them? Because if you can make other people believe that, you get what you want. You'll get rich. You're still with me on the analysis? If you can make other people think you actually care, they will give you what you want. They will enter into a relationship. It's about motives, not skills. I'm not after what are your skills. I don't know what. Will you please burn your bloody capabilities brochure? I'm not interested. I wouldn't be talking to you if I didn't think you could do it. This is not about your capabilities. This is what it's about. It's no matter who I hire, whether it's for insurance or financial advice more generally, or my lawyer or my doctor, every time I hire another professional, this is what I got to do. I've got to say, here's my baby. I put my affairs, my baby, in your arms. Please look after my baby and me. And everyone has a baby. Every client in every purchase decision has something that they are really worrying about handing over. So it says that the key talent we all have to worry about is how good are we, in fact, at earning trust? And what does that really take? And I'd suggest to you that what earning trust is about is, in fact, the oldest line in marketing and selling. That if we're spending our time talking about the client's needs and not talking about ourselves, we are building trust. If we are trying to earn someone's trust and confidence by talking about what we've got, we'll probably lose it. The key to getting hired is let's worry about the baby.